Welcome community, welcome friends, welcome everyone that watch this video and this live. Today's topic, very simple and very important that we should discuss today. It is a war between Ukraine and Russia and how it will impact on the crypto and the global economy. Also, I'll cover today a few words about crypto, why it's so important, because as you know, European Central Bank and United States, they banned Russian National Bank, and that means that it would be really difficult to move money from Russia, and many people will use crypto. And my major goal to cover with you how you can use it in the future. Okay, let me take a look. Hi, my friend. Happy to see you here. Let me remind to all people in our public Telegram channel that we started our live. Okay. Friends, write your questions that you have about today's topic, and let's go. We had started. We started. Join. Okay. Okay, I see that people joining. Few words about what's going on and about crypto and war, and why this topic is so important for everyone. Have a look on this important data. ECB banned Russian National Bank. Russian National Bank banned European Central Bank banned all operation with Europe freeze Sberbank unions as sanctions squeeze liquidity. Yaroslav, Slava Ukraini, Slava. What does it mean for all of us and for all global economy? That means that Russians will use crypto as a possibility to avoid sanctions, because at this moment it will be really difficult to move money outside of Russia. Have a look on this important data. I remember when I was evacuating from Kiev at that time, 24 February, imagine that here exactly at bottom, at this bottom, Russia did a strike on Ukrainian cities. And honestly, my friends, I didn't expect it. That at that time Bitcoin would do such beautiful rise, because at that time I was packing my bags and moved to west part of Ukraine. And here, exactly at bottom, 24th of February, when assault happened, have a look how Bitcoin did beautiful rise. Also have a look on this important data. For me, it looks that some Russians knew about potential attack, and have a look on this important data. This data shows to us, share with me, do you see this data? Bitcoin numbers of addresses with balances more than 1,000 Bitcoins. Have a look. I hope you see this chart quite good. Bitcoin number of addresses with balance more than 1,000 of Bitcoins on addresses. At that time, at that day, price of Bitcoin was 35,000. And have a look, my friends, during that day, only one day, how addresses spiked. There were nearly 2,100 addresses with balance more than 1,000, and at this moment, only by one day, It spiked by nearly 150 addresses with more than 1,000 on Bitcoins on a balance. What does it mean for all of us? That someone, when assault happened, moved huge amount of money into Bitcoin, because if you calculate 1,000 and you multiply by Bitcoin price 1,000 by 35,000 at that time, it is, my friends, 35 millions. And if you multiply it by 160 wallets, it is approximately amount of wallets that bought so amount of Bitcoins. It is approximately 5 billions 600 millions of dollars someone put into Bitcoin. For me, like with huge possibility, it looks that it is people that connected with Russia, because at this moment many Russian banks already sanctioned. It is nearly impossible to withdraw money if you have in Russian banks, dollars, something like that, because there are problems inside in the economy. And also people that connected to Putin, their assets in West countries like Europe, United States, it's frozen, and because of that they might use the Bitcoin. I personally wrote to our people that they should try to block crypto of Russians, because people that sponsor armies that assault into my country, we cannot help them to make money. But still, no one can block Bitcoin. It's only possible to block money on exchanges. That's how it works. Friends, share with me your questions. I would like to continue. And I would like you to discuss more what potentially could happen with Bitcoin, and more longer forecast with clear trade ideas. Before, I would like to share with you forecast that I did on 3rd March. It was yesterday when I recorded a video about Bitcoin, and I told in that video that Bitcoin is going to drop into 40,500 area, because it already rose up a lot and some people sold quite a lot of Bitcoins. Have a look on this chart. Exactly that chart. I told you exact recommendations here. It was exact recommendations that I give to people with Bitcoin. And have a look on Bitcoin chart at this moment, my friends. How Bitcoin exactly get dropped from a moment that I told to people. And at this moment, the most important question: is it a start of new bull cycle or not? Hello, Yuri. What do you think is the bottom? I'll show you one clear pattern that can show bottom to us, my friends. I'll show you to it as soon as possible. Hi, Yuri. I hope you are well. Of course, I'm good. I'm well. I'm safe in west part of Ukraine. My family also safe. Azik, don't mind the markets. Are you doing good? How is the Ukraine? Ukraine is fighting. Thanks that whole world help us. Thanks God that Russia get so big sanctions and the economy will die soon. I think within 2-3 months the economy will die. That's why it's good. It's good for our country, because when they will have problems with economy, for them it will be hard to invade other places. Share with me your questions that you have, and remember, when you push like, when you subscribe, YouTube share it to more people, and that's the best thank you. Friends, if you see that what I share it's meaningful and important, share please this content and support me with your like. About Bitcoin, also I did a post today in our public Telegram channel about bottom of Bitcoin and where could be potential bottom, and I would like to share it with you right now. Have a look on this picture. How many of you saw, by the way, this picture? Have a look. I would like to share with you this link. In the future you can read it in our public Telegram channel. Some of you ask me, Yuri, when Bitcoin will do clear bottom and clear long-term trend? And at this moment, honestly, I also have the same question. I also have the same question because I also would like to buy to put my stable coins into crypto. At this moment, 99.9% of my portfolio in stable coins. I have only a small amount of BNB, Ethereum, Tron, only on MetaMask to pay transactions fees, as I said. And have a look on one important stuff that always show bottom of Bitcoin. That important stuff, it is big liquidations. Have a look. This chart shows to us, let me make it bigger and beautiful for you. This chart, my friends, shows to us liquidations. It shows to us, have a look, it is a 0 point, and above it is when people sell their Bitcoin with profit. Below 0, it is when people sell their Bitcoin with loss. Why it's so important and why it's so interesting? Do you notice that Bitcoin normally do significant rise after when Bitcoin shows big loss, when people sell it with big loss? How it works and why it's so important for us? Because imagine like previous cycle, people that bought Bitcoin at 16,000, 17,000, 15,000. And what they did, Bitcoin dropped to 11,000 or even 10,000. I remember this area. And many of those people that bought it at 15, 16, they sell it with massive loss. Like it was, have a look, this drop. When they sell a lot of Bitcoin with big discount for people in hedge funds, in investment banks, it is opportunity to buy it with massive discount. Imagine that like your iPhone and someone tells you that you can buy good iPhone with good qualities, but with 50% discount or 40%, 60% discount. For you, it is opportunity because you can use it for yourself, or you can resell it to someone, or make a gift to your family, to your wife, girlfriend. The same with Bitcoin. It is asset, and quality of that asset didn't change even if price dropped by 40-60%. It became even better, more attractive. And have a look on this 2019, when Bitcoin crashed to 3,000, how people closed altogether so big amount of Bitcoin, sold with big loss. Have a look the same on March 2020, before start of bull cycle. Have a look again, my friends, at May, July 2021, when Bitcoin dropped from 60,000 to 30,000 by 50%. And from my point of view, like these liquidations that happened during drop from November until now, it is not the same as we faced it before. Like for me, I think I will put 90% of my stable coins into Bitcoin when I will see something like this that happened in March or in 2019 or in 2018. Something like this, massive liquidations. For me, it would be best signal to buy Bitcoin heavily and for big amount of money. In all other cases, I will use technical analysis. For this metric, when you see something like this, it's possible not even to watch. You don't need even to watch on a chart to do it, to analyze Bitcoin by this metric. Okay, share with me, is it clear with you about this metric? Share your questions, I'll reply you more deeply and will show you where you can find more information about this topic. Okay, crypto NFTs. Last time oil was so high, 28, gold went parabolic after a small dump. Crypto could do the same this time. Yes, we will cover gold. Gold, it's also important to know about this situation. Crypto and NFTs, I'll cover it within a few minutes. I have two questions. Be safe. Thank you, OOOT. Thank you, my friend. Donated 1,000 ADA to Ukraine yesterday. My soul with you. Thank you, my friend. Those of you that won't donate money into to Ukraine army, you can open on my Twitter account. I pinned this. Have a look. I pinned this post. You can copy and send it into a chat. Here it is official BankGo. It is official website of National Bank of Ukraine. At this moment it doesn't work. Here it is a number, IBAN. Also you can use a crypto to donate into armed forces of Ukraine. If you can see, it is the same IBAN account as it here. That's it. That's why after you can open my Twitter account and just watch it or share it with your friends. That's also a good help. Okay, let's come back. Leo, thank you for donation for Ukraine army. Jalin Salem, I hope you are doing well. I'm good. Thank you. Yaroslav Boyko, anything below 1 billion liquidation could be seen as a bottom sign. We need more than coin glass. Let me open. As big a liquidation is better. I think 2 billions, it is good enough for local bottom, like it was. Have a look here. January 22, 23, 24, all together during those days, I calculated nearly 2 billions got liquidated. 2 billions. And have a look what happened after that. It was here, 22nd January, 24th, and after that Bitcoin rised by, my friends, 36%. That means big liquidations, it's good for local bottom. For a clear and long-term bottom, I think we need 5, 6 or 10. 10, it would be even better. It would be much powerful bottom for all of us. At this moment, currently 600 millions, these liquidations, it is not enough for, like, it could be enough, but from my point of view, it is not a clear signal that we can buy right now. Okay. Do you think it's good time to buy now? To buy now, there is no clear signal to buy now. You can buy now only if you use DCA strategy. It is, let me open DCA Bigger Trading. There are one strategy that calls DCA dollar cost average strategy. Have a look. You can read that about that strategy after this live. What does it mean? It is when you buy Bitcoin by parts every day or every month. This strategy is good for people that have steady income. You have salary, and for example, every month you put aside 5% into crypto. It's good for those people. You can buy Bitcoin at any time. For all other people, we should wait for clear signal to buy it. Okay. Jalina, salam. I hope it's clear for you. Ranit, if I already hold all my altcoins, suggest just add when we have a significant pullback to alts or buy BTC. My friend, better to buy BTC because I saw 2018 and many altcoins died during 2018-19 drop. That means better buy Bitcoin, Binance. You can buy Binance Coin, Ethereum, like top coins with big blockchain, with big like buy coins that people will use in ecosystem. If some coin isn't used in ecosystem, don't accumulate a lot of coins. Friends, remember to support me with your like. YouTube, share it with more people. If you think it's useful, share and subscribe to YouTube channel. And it's important to turn on the bell because when I record updates about Bitcoin, you will get notifications. It's really important for you. Okay. Okay. Muhammad, hi Bitcoin from Iran. Hi, happy to see you here. Muhammad Askwar. Second question is, what are the metric or indicator will validate the bottom? I think liquidations, it is first and the most important. All other metrics I didn't pay, honestly, didn't pay big attention. Bottom of Bitcoin bigger trading. Have a look on this article. Another article I highly recommend you to read. Let me. And according, like I wrote with my team article about how to find bottom of Bitcoin. First approach, it is after massive liquidations. And the second one, after big and massive range. It is, we analyzed all situations when Bitcoin bottomed and did significant rise. And it was altogether technical and fundamental analysis. And I highly recommend you to read and watch this after this topic. Do you think Bitcoin crashed to 20k? Friends, everything is possible in this life. I remember a situation when Bitcoin crashed here. Honestly, I would be happy to see something like this, such big crash. Because for me, it would be a signal for good and clear potential rise. Yes, at this moment, I know that some people tell about that it is a bottom of Bitcoin. But from my point of view, Bitcoin globally still in the middle of this range, and could be the, for example, sharp get out of that range and after that rise. I think it's possible. That's why at this moment I cannot tell you that this area, it is the bottom of Bitcoin. That's it. Mohammed, do you get your answer about 20k? Mohammed Rashidi, do you think it's a good time to buy Luna right now? Please answer. Okay. Luna USDT. No, my friend, at this moment, after 100% rise, tell me please, do you buy, for example, a phone after 100% increase in a price? The same here. Luna, let me open Luna CoinMarketCap. Terra Luna. Market cap 33 billions at this moment of Luna. It's quite big market cap, honestly, my friend. About coin circulation, there is no limit. In supply. There could be as much supply as possible, and there is no reason to buy at this moment. Any coin could do such rise if you don't have access to such inside information that some coin could do significant rise. Better not to do it, because Bitcoin is still in the middle of this range, and if Bitcoin would drop, I can bet right now that 95% of all altcoins also would drop. That's it. Do you think it's good time? Okay, Mohammed, do you get your answer? Mohammed Ashqua, where we can find accurate correlation number between an altcoin and Bitcoin this is to see which follows trend strongly to weekly. Best what you can do is to see Bitcoin dominance. You should learn about Bitcoin dominance. Big trading. And here is the video. What is Bitcoin? I highly recommend you to watch this video about Bitcoin dominance. You would understand the correlation between Bitcoin and altcoins, why it's so important, once more, and have a look on this article. When Bitcoin dominance in a range, let me show to you on these pictures. Have a look. When Bitcoin dominance in a range, it shows to us that Bitcoin and altcoins moves together in the same direction. Most altcoins would do the same moves as Bitcoin. When Bitcoin dominance dropping, while Bitcoin in a range. Altcoins rise up. They are pumping, and we call it altcoin season. Have a look on another situation. When Bitcoin dominance, like here, Bitcoin dominance rise while Bitcoin dropping, altcoins are dying and drop dramatically. You need to know all of these situations, and I teach people when they join our education program. At this moment, for free and for beginners, I highly recommend you to read about this article at least few times to understand it more. Only in that case you will get answer to your question. I know that you're looking for a simple answer. Yuri, show me one indicator, but my friend, you should understand Bitcoin dominance, that's it. I think if we crash, we will hit 10k. Jamie, everything is possible in this world. Thank I realized I was waiting for Luna to be corrected. You're welcome, Mohammed. Axel, with Bitcoin you can make 2-3x, but with some other coins you can easily make 5x. So do you recommend any coins to buy? At this moment, I don't, because I don't see clear bottom for Bitcoin. For me, the most important, it is a massive liquidations, and still I didn't see it. When I will see it, I will share it, and believe me, if you right now push like and subscribe, you will get a notification, especially if you turn on the bell. Axel, Mohammed, thank you for your wonderful answers and resources. I'll watch and read the articles. You're welcome, Mohammed. Domain footprint is not too busy record a new video and explain it from zero. I'll do it. I'll do it as soon as possible because at this moment a little bit busy. We have a war in country. Okay. What about once more about Bitcoin? Let me summarize to all of you because most of you came here with Bitcoin. At this moment, my friends, I cannot call it a bottom. Bitcoin exactly in the middle of this range. That means for all of us that there could be a lot of scenarios, and I would buy Bitcoin only in a case if Bitcoin would stop and significant volume appear that would support Bitcoin and move it up. That would be for me a signal that Bitcoin really bullish and we have powerful buyers that support it. In this case, I don't see it yet. That's why I don't see it yet. That's why at this moment I cannot give you a clear signal buy, because compare how volume increased on Bitcoin exactly at bottom. Have a look on this bottom. How volume increased exactly at 24th of February when Russia started the war. Exactly at that time, Bitcoin did that significant spike. For me, it was a clear signal that someone bought massive amount of Bitcoins and 16% rise. At this moment, we don't have such pattern. That's it. For long term, I'm summarizing to all of you. For a long term, clear signal where we can put 90% of all our altcoins, stable coins, into Bitcoin, we should face massive liquidations as it was in 2019, 2020. During that liquidations, it would be best time to buy Bitcoin for really big amount of money. That's it. At this moment, we didn't face it yet. Compare it to what happened in 2018. We also, after facing all-time high, we also faced small liquidations, but it wasn't big, and it looked like it would start a rise. But at the end, it dumped so much. Could Bitcoin dump from this price easily? That's it. That's why at this moment, I wait for clear pattern, and I promise you, those of you that follow me will get a notification about it. Let's go. Let's cover oil, gold, and global economy. How war will impact on gold and oil prices. Domain footprint. We will record video about domain footprint. Stay tuned. Jamie, What confirmation do you need to see to short Bitcoin? Jamie, to open short on Bitcoin, I need a clear pattern. I need clear, like, tell me please, did you watch this video that I record yesterday about short on Bitcoin? Please watch this video when we finish this stream, because you will get understanding why I told about that Bitcoin is going to drop. For me, it's the most important to see signals that someone sell a lot of Bitcoins at high, as it was here. Someone sold big amount of Bitcoins, and because of that, price get dropped. At this moment, price already dropped, and even for additional sell, there must be a range or a pullback. That's it. Only in that case, it's possible to open new short. Also, for me, a good signal for potential short could be bull trap. When Bitcoin create additional bull trap with massive volume, exactly with massive sell at high. That also could be a good signal for short. Okay. ADA, hodl or sell time? Leo, ADA would follow Bitcoin, and you can see that correlation between ADA and Bitcoin nearly 90%. And when Bitcoin rise, Bitcoin did bottom at 24th, ADA also bottomed. Bitcoin did bottom on 22nd January, ADA also bottomed. That means we can buy ADA only in a time when the Bitcoin will show clear bottom for us. For ADA, have a look. ADA at this moment still in this bear trend, and at this moment there is no signal that trend stopped. Tell me please signals that shows to me that trend had stopped. At this moment they finally broke this important area, $1, and have a look. ADA exactly tested $1 and dropping from that level. That means there could be even additional drop. And when I will see significant volume at bottom on ADA, like it was in May, like have a look here, like it was in May 2021, for me it would be a signal that ADA bottomed. In all other cases, I'll wait for clear pattern. Okay, friends, I'm replying to all your questions. I thank you for your support that you with me. Share with me what questions you have about crypto, about trading, about potential and about war between Russia and Ukraine. What is your opinion? Are we in a bear market or is the cycle done? Ranit, I think at this moment we're still in a bear cycle because globally there was no big liquidations. Maybe if there would be a clear liquidations, for me it would be clear that finally we bottomed, and at this moment bull cycle is going to start. At this moment we're still in this range, and we still like this picture isn't clear for us because at this moment there could be price could be additionally in this range, there could be additional drop. This time it is the worst time because it is not clear is it bottom or not. That's it. That's why I recommend to all people trade carefully during these times and wait for the most powerful patterns that you can see and you can trade. Can you share with us a video about trading strategy in a small time frame for a small profit? Isaacs, yes, I can share with you. You can go to YouTube channel Bigger Trading. 2 simple trading strategies, and watch these 2 simple trading strategies for a small time frame profit. Axel, I already published like and subscribe since you was 10k. Okay, let's suppose we have big liquidation war. What are coins you recommend to buy? Okay, crypto portfolio, big. I remember once we wrote. I remember once we wrote about big portfolio that you can accumulate. Ethereum, ADA, Sol, DOT, Ripple, Matic. Compound, FTX, TKO, 1 inch, TLM, CLV, trusted wallet. You can use this list. You can take from this list only. Don't buy Ripple. To FTX, we should also add BNB. Like it is big portfolio, 25% to Bitcoin, for 15% to Ethereum. That's the most important. Like I recommend to build a portfolio. That's it. There are another approach. You can go to CoinMarketCap. Choose cryptocurrencies, and you can buy in top 20 by small parts. Don't buy meme coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. I do not recommend to buy these coins because I think meme coins with big possibility is going to die because every rise some people sell Dogecoin heavily. That's it. Okay. Sorry for misleeping your name, my friend Yaroslav. It's okay. Everything is good. Zelina, will you give a signal when it's time to buy on your public Telegram, or will you publish it in your private? On public Telegram, I will publish when I will have, if, for example, 100 people subscribe to this video, when I will see in statistic to this video that 100 people subscribe and turn on the bell, I will publish it in public Telegram channel also. In private, 100%, when we see clear patterns, we share it in private. Leo, not looking for buy, I'm already 100% in ADA and paint in ADA. I need to get a good exits. Leo, good exits, have a look on correlation between ADA and Bitcoin. When Bitcoin did significant rise, also ADA rise, and that's the best time to sell. When there would be clear pattern that Bitcoin is going to drop, it is a time to get out from ADA. At this moment, honestly, it is worth this time to give you any recommendations because have a look. ADA already dropped by 70%, but there could be even additional drop. I remember 2018 when many coins get dropped by 90%. Imagine that in 2018. Ethereum dropped by 95% from all-time high. That means everything is possible in crypto. At this moment, it is too late to do any trades. Best what you can do if you have additional money, wait for massive liquidations on ADA and just add additional money into ADA to make your average position better. That's what you can do. Okay, Mohammed, thank you for your knowledge too. You're welcome, Mohammed. Jova, thanks for your time, dear friend. Jova, thank you for supporting me. Zela Salam, I have some altcoins. Do you recommend selling it now or waiting? Lia Salam, write in the comments what coins exactly you have. I will give you recommendations about those coins. Ranit, thank you, Biko, really appreciate it. You're welcome, my friends. Happy to see you here. Yaroslav, Yuri, please share a link on Glassnode to the Bitcoin spent volume age bands chart you showed earlier. My friend, it is my friend, one person sent it to me as a chart. Only people that bought Glassnode paid version have access to such data. Okay, Guillermo, blow love for you and for your team. Thank you. Okay, friends, a few words about gold. Some of you asked me what potentially could happen to gold. I wrote about gold a few days ago. Have a look. What's going on with gold? Gold, it is the same commodity as any other commodity on the planet, and in time of war, in normal cases, price of commodity rise. There could be only one exception. If someone will try to sell heavily gold. Uh, but my friends, Russia at this moment, have a look on this article. Russia has 600 billion reserves. Have a look. 643 billions. It is reserves of Russian National Bank. 643 billions. Most of those money, they are in a cash and they are located in foreign banks. And nearly 400 billions already blocked because of sanctions from United States, Europe. Thanks God, thank you friends, that you support my country, because it's so important, because it will kill Russian economy. Nearly 20% of all that 600 billions, it is 640 billions. Let me calculate. 640 multiplied by 0.22. It is approximately 140 billions Russia has in gold, in real physical gold. But to sell it, they need to sell it to someone. And tell me please, who will buy gold from Russia if at this moment Russian National Bank under sanctions? That means who have possibility to buy it? You would say China. China could buy gold from Russia. But do you think China would buy it on a public market? Do you think Russia in such situation wouldn't say to China would say to Russia, okay, if you want it, we can buy it, but we wouldn't pay 1,955, we would pay 1,000. Buy it or leave it, because we don't care. I think even if China would buy gold from Russia, they would buy it with massive discount. It is a first. Second, I don't believe that they would do it for a big size and publicly. Even if they would do it, it would be really quietly, that no one would know it, because if some bank in the world will break sanctions of United States and Europe, they also will get sanctions. And there were one situation in a history when one bank broke sanctions, and United States declare a penalty by 9 billions because they bought something from Iranian bank. And because of that, after that, that bank paid that 9 billions penalty. It's painful, and I don't think that any bank on the planet would break such sanctions. And also at this moment, a lot of people try to get out and leave from Putin as much as possible, because at this moment Putin is very toxic, and even wise people would never work with him anymore. That's why I think gold prices could jump and could rise. Also, gold prices were in this accumulation phase. That means while Russian reserves it locked, they have it but they cannot sell it, and many people scare about situation on the planet. I think based on that, gold could rise, especially after this breaking the significant range. That's it. At this moment, another situation that shows to us a big problem on the world economy, it is US oil. It is a problem with US oil prices. Have a look. At this moment, oil prices so close to high that happened in 2008. And because of that, there could be big. There will be not could be. There will be big inflation on the planet. At this moment, many companies stop buying oil from Russia. And what's the biggest problem of all of this? That Russia oil production. Oil production. Russia produces close to 11 million barrels per day for crude oil. It uses roughly half of its output for own internal demand, which presumably has increased due to higher military fuel requirements, and export 5 million or 6 million barrels per day. I think there could be. Okay, Russia is the world's third largest producer of oil behind the United States and Saudi Arabia. It accounts for 10% of global oil supply. That means 10% of global supply. It's important, but it is not like that world economy would stop. I think China, they were buying oil from Russia and they will continue, but there would be one difference, that they would discuss new agreement and they will ask for discount, because at this moment for China it is the best time to get significant discount, because no one wants to work with Russia, with the murders, because they are invaders and they broke peace on Europe continent since World War II. I mean global peace, because there was no wars of such size before in Europe, except Yugoslavia. I know that, but current war it's bigger, much bigger. Because Georgia, some people might say that Georgia as example, but friends, population of Georgia approximately 3-4 millions, population of Ukraine more than 40. Ukraine armed forces preparing for a war for more than 8 years, and that's the reason why Russia didn't take any big city at this moment, and they lost so many. Their soldiers died because of that, and thanks to Ukraine army that it protects Europe from that invaders. That's why at this moment biggest problem for world economy is oil prices, and at this moment I think for especially for United States and for OPEC, it's important to make some agreement to increase oil production, to dump the price, because such prices happened last time in 2008, and after that it started a world crisis. And for I think many people in global economies, they understand about this cycle, and they understand that oil prices could damage global economy. And I'm looking for news that like Europe, United States and OPEC, they will decide to increase oil production. I think it would be good if United States would make some agreement with Iran to make sanctions smaller, but they would sell more oil to dump the price. That also would be good for global economy instead of Russia. That's it. That's why Russia at this moment biggest threat to global economy, because they sell a lot of oil and gas, and if their oil and gas we can change it from another sources. For Russia, it means a collapse. For global economy, it means a security. That's it. That's why I hope Biden and OPEC will do some good stuff. I think if there would be a Trump, they already would increase oil production many times. Okay, let me read comments that you share with me. Your questions. Okay. Yuri, please share a link. Yaroslav, what's the platform you use for staking? Yaroslav, I stake on Binance. I don't use other platforms. That's it. Leo, I remember to look for good profits before can sustain for 6-12 months before I am forced to sell. Average buy is 0.3. Leo, average price 0.3. Sell at least 10-20% to be to have part of cash. Honestly, at this moment, you ask about sell too late, because have a look when it is the best time to sell your altcoins. Have a look. Where is the bigger trading bottom of Bitcoin? You can go to our website, Bigger Trading, and why crypto is falling, and have a look. The best time to sell your altcoins when people talk to it too much. Have a look. Shiba Inu, October 31 on Times Square, that post about Shiba Inu, and have a look where it was. Exactly at high, and price get dropped by more than 75% since that. you should sell. Have a look, this man freak, that Dogecoin millionaire. When that's it, I'm going all in on Cardano. 27 August 2021, and have a look, exactly at high. When you hear the best news possible, when you hear that some people tell you a lot of good news about some project, it is the best time to sell. Here, I remember his video, he told about so many bullshit about that it is blah blah blah, best project, best something like that, that banks will buy, some will buy. If you hear something like that from a people like that guy, it is the best time to sell. That's it. At this moment, it is not time to sell. I share with you this article in the comments, save it, share it with your friends to read in the future. Thank you again. I love what you are honest and do not give calls without clear patterns. Leo, yes. I don't want to. I'm happy when all people that follow me make money. That's why I ask you to turn on the bell and subscribe. If you think this content is useful, and it's important that other people on YouTube and platforms would watch it, because when you share it, when you subscribe, like, YouTube sees that this content useful and share it with more people. Okay, they say a bear market will end in December, so what about the next halving? My friend, do you think someone knows when bear market will finish? I told you, for me, clear patterns, it is a massive liquidations on Bitcoin. You can read about this article, have a look about this article. Naru Kaskar, read about this article to understand it. FTM Luna, and thank you for so much for your channel, saved us big time. Where can we buy gold and oil? Guli Lermo. About oil, it is too late to buy. About gold, you can buy it ETF on gold. You can go to Interactive Brokers. You can go to this company. It is the best company on a planet where you can buy it. Okay, let me open it. Interactive Brokers. Okay. interactivebrokers.com. Yeah, here. interactivebrokers.com. You can open an account and buy gold, ETF on gold. Okay. iJam Nazim, what strategy you recommend and need to avoid in a bear market? In a bear market, I recommend to use, you can open our YouTube channel, go to our YouTube channel, and you'll find this special article. Have a look. Open Bigger Trading, and you can find secret approach, breakout strategy, crypto short selling. Here is a strategy, best strategy for a bear market. Crystal, are you being emotional when talked about war, or you have a clear vision of the reason why it's happening and what would be the best outcome solution would be fair for both countries? There will not be fair for both countries. There could be only one solution that will help. It is Putin die, because he behaved exactly as Hitler did, and from my point of view, he would not stop until his army will be destroyed. That's it. It's the same as happened to Nazi Germany. If you would watch their video and their propaganda, you would understand that they really met all of them, and there's only one solution. When you have crazy dog, best what you can do is to shoot it. That's it. Could you check repo, please? Yes, few words about repo. Friends, share with me, do you like when I do such live calls with you Should we do it more often in the future? About Ripple, I don't like Ripple because for me it looks like it is a scam coin. Because Ripple only one coin that didn't do significant rise while whole market were pumping, and at this moment Ripple in this triangle, and I have news that founders of Ripple every day sell part of their Ripple coins. That means I don't think it's good to buy Ripple. For me, I try to avoid Ripple as more as better. I think it has good situation in BTC pair, also Ripple. Okay. Why you don't believe in Ripple? Because I don't believe in Ripple, my friend. Dawood SH, because founders of Ripple sell part of it every day. That's it. If founders of Ripple don't believe in their coin, I don't want to be their sponsor. Okay, yes, sure, we like it. Okay. Friends, thank you for watching this live. I'll do another live on previous week about our topic of live would be volume indicators. You can go to our YouTube channel and find this topic. I would make a live on previous Thursday, but war started. That's why we skipped it. And subscribe to this YouTube channel, push like and turn on the bell if you would like to get such update in the future and watch video about that topic. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for your time. God bless Ukraine and God bless you. Take care.